Welcome to the EGW Retro Replay Review! And today we're going to be doing something different. For one, I'm starting the video. And two, I'm starting the game.
We are. And we're going to be playing a game that Ray, again, hasn't played. I mean, I've played only a tiny little bit of it. And I don't know too much about it. But we're both, we're both pretty much going in blind. And we're playing the sequel to Banjo Kazooie, which is Banjo Tooie. Now, Banjo Tooie originally came out on the Nintendo 64. It came out in the year 2000, and it's pretty much started its development straight after the release of Banjo.
I can imagine that. Whoa, this game's popular.
It was huge. It was a massive game.
Which is surprising why it took nearly a decade for the Nuts and Bolts one to come out. And how now I've seen Nuts and Bolts. I've watched someone play a little bit of it, and it doesn't look like it's more of a car game than a.
Yeah, it is.
It seems weird to me, that one.
It's still a platform game, but it's a lot more build. It's a lot more creative, isn't it? That one. And in the last retro review, I actually said that Nuts and Bolts came out on the Nintendo 64, and it wasn't. It was the Xbox 360. I knew it was the Xbox 360. It was just me being a dick.
Can't get his facts right.
No. So, will Ray like Banjo Tooie? Will I like Banjo Tooie?
That's a stupid fucking question to yourself, really, isn't it?
So,
considering I'm going first because he's going to get on the game and finish it before we even get to the end of the review.
Nah, I doubt that.
I bloody don't.
So please sit back and relax and enjoy us playing
and talking shit
about Banjo Tooie. And we're here. Right, so Ray, are you ready?
Yeah, I've got Banjo's hand caressing picture of Mumbo Jumbo.
So,
ready?
We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, boom.
Mumbo Jumbo.
Right.
Is Gruntilda going to speak in freaking rhymes again?
She does.
Still a poet,
but there is actually a nice twist to that, so I'll let you
a twist. Yeah. You like twists.
So it comes up with a little
2 years.
Comes up with a story as to what happened. Spoiler alert, you didn't finish the last one.
You mean
spoiler alert for everybody? Oh, that's a bit too late for a spoiler alert.
You mean Gruntilda didn't win?
No.
Aww.
Yes. Yeah. Bit too late for her.
I was rooting for her. Especially when she made Banjo's girlfriend a wear thing.
Oh no, it was a sister.
Sister.
Yeah.
Conker's girlfriend at the girlfriend sister. I don't know, man.
So this is her minion. Now I forgot his name last time, but he's called Klungo. And he's a terrible minion. But here it's a bit of a sweet moment because he's trying to rescue her, even though she's been dead for 2 years. He's trying to.
You mean she dies?
She's Another spoiler alert. She's actually underneath that rock. And here we see Banjo Kazooie, Mumbo Jumbo, and Bottles playing cards.
Gambling. Gambling. I have no idea what that hand is.
I don't even know what they're playing, Ray.
It'll be some weird version of poker. And isn't that technically cheating? Banjo and Tooie.
And I think that's technically cheating as well because he just stole some money. He's kind of said, "Oh yeah, Gruntilda's outside. Yoink, I'll have that."
Don't trust Bottles. Don't trust Mumbo Jumbo.
Yeah, it's quite a long opening sequence. This.
It's alright. We can talk shit while we watch.
Well, there's nothing new there, is there?
It's what we do, and we do it well. I'm assuming that the initial start map is exactly the same because it's outside his house.
Yeah, only with a slight twist, but yes, it is. Yeah. Now, with them playing cards in there, they experience a bit of an earthquake, which is obviously caused by this.
The mole people are invaded now. Whenever I see like a drill coming up, I always think of like the Incredibles with the people from the underworld.
Oh no, I always think of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hero
Turtles when they come out from the Technodrome.
It was only the Hero Turtles in England. It was Ninja everywhere else.
It was Ninja everywhere else, yeah, because we didn't like.
Well, no, the government didn't want people associating Ninja with freaking a kids' TV show, and the reports of kids going looking for turtles in the sewer was quite funny.
Yeah, but also as well, if you think about when the second movie come out, they didn't even allow them to use their weapons.
No, it was all...
Which was weird.
They were there, but not able to. I think the only nunchuck scenes were freaking at the beginning of the film. Michelangelo gets a load of salami and starts whipping it around.
Possibly, yeah.
And even in the original version of the film I had of that, that nunchuck salami scene was cut out.
All right.
It just goes to Mikey sitting on the table, jumping off, and then these guys legging it out the building. They cut that scene out. I didn't see that scene until I was in my teens. I was like, what the? You know, when I got it like on DVD or something, I was like, what's that?
Now here we have Gruntilda's sisters. That's Blob Elder. And that, I remember, is Mingella. And they both come to try and save Gruntilda, or try and resurrect her, should we say.
Some demon
Yeah.
worshipping fucking devil shit going on in this one. It's going to cut to a scene with a pentacle and candles, isn't it?
Do you know when I said Gruntilda spoke in rhyme? Well, her sisters don't. They talk... now, I can't remember the actual word of it now, but they speak like Yoda.
Yeah. Yodanese.
Yeah, there is a word. It begins with A. I can't, if you remember, just put that into the comment section or something, or we'll try and edit that one in.
Or just do what we're saying. It's called Yodanese.
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 So here we are.
Yodanese-ikanish. That's what I'm calling it.
Right. So here we are. We have Mumbo Jumbo trying to find out what it all is, and Gruntilda's sisters.
Get your actual sisters, Will. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And Paul Klungo still feeling a little bit guilty.
Klungo let shit go down. How's he still got a job?
I think he's been trying to save whatever job he had left for the last 2 years by sitting with his back against a rock, trying to raise it up. But here we have the resurrection, or part resurrection, of Gruntilda. She's rotted away to a skeleton. Well, it's been 2 years.
Just looks like she's wearing a skeleton t-shirt.
She actually looks better.
G had tapped that.
Nah.
Oh man, there fell out. Wait. Everything's rotted away, but she still has eyeballs. Explain.
You know, I never thought about that, actually.
Explain.
It's a family game. I think she's still got a tongue as well. Well, she spotted Mumbo Jumbo there, I think.
Mumbo Jumbo's face on shit. Definitely a longer intro than before.
Yeah, definitely.
And, more smoothed out characters, I've noticed.
Yeah, I mean, we are playing on the Xbox 360 version of the game, and it has been cleaned up, but I think the game did actually look a little bit nicer on the N64 as well. So.
Run, bitch. When you think about it, these things are like bloody Pokemon. One word does everything.
Yeah. And that's until they're getting some form of revenge.
Run!
Bottles being a stubborn git. Oh, it's fine. Nothing will happen to me.
The world's shaking. I'm right. I'm not leaving the money or the cards.
Now, I believe that machine is called Hag 1. Now we have
feared and haggard old lady
making their making their hasty escape, but as you will see here, they actually.
Yeah, where's Batty going? Oh, they've left out new enemies.
They're they do something very cruel here because they start like buggering off.
Oh, they've left that dude, haven't
they? But they leave poor Klungo.
Klungo can't catch a break.
Yeah. You know, 2 years of all that loyalty trying to get her from under a rock, and they just fuck off without him.
Yeah. I'll be back. No, she won't do. Oh, at least it's not raining. Trashed his windows. He needs to go for a
They trash more than his windows, mate.
He needs to buy one and get one free. Alright, yeah, the windows on the door. I can't remember what the colour of the house was before, sorry.
I think it was still blue.
Ah, it looks fine then.
Yeah. So yeah, Bottles being a stubborn little git. I'm surprised it actually took him so long to actually find out that he was missing. Because it was dark before, yeah. And it's actually really bright now.
It's like dinner time now, and we just realised, oh yeah, Bottles.
And he's dead.
Holy shit!
They've killed Bottles, Ray.
Bottles!
He wasn't the favourite character in Banjo Kazooie anyway.
That kind of got me that.
Well, that's how I like Kazooie. She's so sarcastic.
And fourth wall breaking.
Yeah, it was pushing there. It was for a Nintendo 64 at the time. I'd say. So I think this was the second to last game that Rare did for the N64. You know, I think the last one was Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Comment section. You know. Now, if you want to go and find all the little mounds that you can give a recap of all your special attacks, or if you just want to go in blind, you can just.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm remembering. I found ground pound.
Right.
I'm just trying to remember the run.
Now, there's a lot more techniques in here that we didn't get to on the first replay. If you find some sneakers, you run faster with Kazooie, but only for a short period of time.
Ah, like Sonic boots.
Yeah. If you find Wellingtons, you can go through swamp areas, again for a short period of time.
Oh, I can roll.
As you can see there.
Might as well do it. Ooh.
Now the camera on this is a lot better.
I'm noticing.
It's you don't have to flicker through them. You know, remember when
it's a smoother.
Yeah,
smoother
it's just
turn.
a smooth transition. It's a smooth movement.
Yeah, it's definitely a smoother turn. It's not done in sections.
Yeah. There you go. If you get the Wellingtons, you can now go through. I mean, that's not a swamp area. You could have just gone through there anyway. But if you press the X button when you stand still, you just come out of them.
Right.
Unless you jump back into them again, you dick.
Do one. I was also looking for that.
And now you can run faster.
You don't jump very well with them, do you?
No, that's just health. You don't really need to collect them. There's nothing really up there. So.
Run! Look at him go! Oh, eggy.
Now remember what to do with the eggs.
Oh shit!
We press the LT button and Y.
Oh, can't move.
And or LT and B.
Oh, yeah, he shits it out, doesn't he?
Yeah. So...
Nah. I shit on you.
So basically, now this character here, you'll get introduced to him later on. So I'll watch about it for you to tell you who he is. Or his name, by anything. But you want to go back towards here. And go through that little hole. Yep. If you keep going down there...
I just like smashing it on floor. Boom!
You will find...
something loud, banging shit.
You ready? Do you know who we find?
I haven't got a fucking clue.
Clungo!
There's some power on him, Clungo, aren't he? Shaking the room.
He's a lot bigger than I thought he was.
Boom, boom, shake the room.
Now, you have to fight him now.
Yeah, I figured.
Best way I've noticed to do this
Run away.
is to use your eggs.
Yeah, I figured that as well. What the fuck is he doing? Yeah, dude. No. Why didn't it do that before to remove that big fucking boulder?
I never thought about that.
Oh, there's a big boulder. I've got this magic drink juice. This isn't Star Trek, dude. Do you activate shield?
No, I'll let you guess how many times you got to hit him.
Shit. Well, standard video game thing is like 3, maybe 4. You ain't hitting shit.
Right, he's going to jump at you again. You have to turn around and fire your eggs.
Three.
Yeah.
Standard video game.
And poor Clungo is knocked out.
No, he's not.
For a time being.
He's gonna take those eggs and go make some breakfast. You've not seen the last of Clungo!
What do you think so far, right?
I'm kind of liking this one a bit more than the other one. I don't know, it just seems to me that they improved a bit on the comedy. Or is it just me, because I've not really played much of the other one?
Maybe. You're trying to...
There we go.
Yeah.
I knew it was one of them. Just because it moves a bit quicker.
Shame we ain't got the like permanent sneakers or something. I'm saying that you just run and jump off a cliff or something. Now this is like the main like.
It's a hub area.
It is. It's a main hub area. Now all the levels now, like if you remember in Banjo Kazooie, all the levels were locked behind individual puzzles, weren't they? Like you had the jigsaw puzzles. And you had to collect a certain amount of jiggies to get into there, and then you activated the level. Now, this is all the levels are actually connected within the main hub world. There are several houses. There's different colour houses as well. Now each
question marks as well.
Yeah, there are lots of houses in here as well. Each one has a particular purpose.
Dude, that's dark.
Yeah.
That's fucking dark.
Tell you what, they put that sign up pretty quick though, didn't they?
Yeah, it was like, what, 5 hours ago? Go in the green one. Who the fuck
now, what you'll find out, remember the Gingos from the first game?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they've been scared off thanks to Hag 1, and they've all just...
I love hags.
And they've ran away. So now, you don't just collect all the Jinjos from particular areas. Now if you collect all the Jinjos of a specific colour,
right,
you will get a reward for doing it. So, for example, I don't know this, but I'm just going to guess this. But if you collect all the red ones, I've got a feeling it might have something to do with feathers.
Yeah.
So now if you go into this castle here...
Oh shit. How did you spell it? The only thing I'm noticing about the camera, it zooms in far too close. But
a lot. I noticed that.
That's the only thing I'm...
64 titles, to be honest. Well, to be honest, I've noticed that on quite a few things. But now we meet King Jingling.
King Jingling.
King Jingling. Now, King Jingling is the only Jinjo left in the village.
They were a lot smaller than this in the other game.
Yeah.
I think he's been eating them.
But yeah, all his Jinjos have been scared away by the Hag 1 machine.
Hag 1. The Jinjos are gone. The main mole person we know is fucking kaput.
Well, he's not really asked about all these Jinjos actually going away, but because they've got a big
tournament
coming up, he kind of wants them all back for a bit of pride. But he's giving you a bit of an incentive here to actually go and find his Jinjo.
Fucking jigsaw piece.
Yeah.
That gold jigsaw piece. That's my incentive. Stuff your kingdom, dude.
I really do think that Rare should make a new Banjo. I think they've got the too busy with Sea of Thieves at the moment, but I'd like to see them tackle a new Banjo in this sense, not without the nuts and bolts.
Unpopular opinion: bin Sea of Thieves.
I wouldn't say bin it. I enjoy it. I just don't play it enough. So.
I don't.
I liked it. I must admit though, when I was playing a lot of the betas in a lot of the alpha stage, like when it went to gaming events and stuff, I didn't like it.
I played the game when it was on Xbox Pass, and I was like,
yeah.
I can see the appeal, I can see the fun in it, but if you get on a group with a load of assholes, you're screwed. You just can't be bothered.
So now we find out.
You have a fucking death ray?
We find out what their evil plan is.
Tell you what, these group of like animal creature people things, they can build some fucking technology, man. I'm sure this is like Tatooine.
Now this huge machine is called Bob.
You can't think of it, you call it Bob. Everything's Bob. Sorry, I just saw one of the buttons on Bob.
And now as you can see here, the sisters are getting really pissed off with the rhyming, so she just stops. Now I don't know if she carries on towards the end of the game.
Just look at the buttons.
Oh, only you would.
It's Spaceballs, isn't it? She's gone from suck to blow.
Only you would actually.
You said Bob and then sucks and blows. What the?
Right. The main part of the machine is it's going to suck the life force out of it.
What? I'm mature.
It's to suck the life force out of whoever's left within the Isle of Hags to restore her body back to...
Wouldn't that be kind of dangerous for them too, since they're there?
I don't know.
And our good old friend Klungo.
No, Klungo's buggered off somewhere, hasn't he? So we don't really know about him. But they do. It locks onto a certain time.
Yeah.
So unless she wants to kill her sisters or kill Klungo, then...
She's an evil witch thing. Of course she's going to want to freaking annihilate people. It's what they do. Like a death ray Hoover.
Fire up the Death Star.
Spaceball 1 has become Mega Made.
Now, first victim, I'm afraid, is King Jingling.
Well, he ain't going to no tournament, is he? I'm impressed they've not even made a hole in the roof yet.
No, they don't make a hole in the roof, just suck all the colour and life out of it.
I thought it was like by person, not a building.
I think the whole building must be quite powerful, in that sense.
Dude's a zombie.
And he's turned into a zombie.
That's
like even the
slug.
sofa's got an eyes.
No, that was his little slug pet thing that he had.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah. Oh bloody hell.
But does that mean it's still alive? Or is it dead?
I
it's
think it's undead.
It's blinking. And it's just a pile of ash.
So now the machine's going to take a long time to charge up, as it would.
So that gives us time to thwart all the plans.
To save the day.
Yes. And I'm guessing, ironically, and coincidentally, that it will be charged just as we get to a certain point in the game where something major happens.
What makes you think that? That sort of thing never happens.
No, it doesn't. Never.
It'll happen halfway through the game and then just kill us all.
That'd be great if a game did that.
Yeah.
You've done loads. Too late though. You're all dead. I want to go and talk to the zombie dude.
You can go in, but I don't think you can talk to him.
Right.
Zombified throne room.
Oh shit, he is. He is.
But you can't kill him, as far as I'm aware.
No.
No.
No. Right, mental note: stay away from zombie people.
Only because I think, in typical fashion, we're going to be able to restore the life back to him. Now, if you turn right from here, Ray.
Turning right.
And you go through there, and you'll find Bottle's house.
But he's dead, dude. Ooh, feathers. I'm getting the feathers.
Now, the gold feathers are invincibility.
Yeah, I read that bit.
Yep. And the red feathers give you flight. Oh, and here we meet Bottle's family.
Oh, dude, that's dying. He's like, we were playing poker with him, and we let him die.
The thing is, they don't know he's dead yet.
Oh, dude.
I can't remember what his wife's name was. I think we just missed that. But you see some of his children, and there's... it
doesn't get any better, really, does it?
No. But you get to see some of his children, you know, to see what his children's names are.
Beer bottles. Coke bottles.
You're not far off.
Wanna raid the house? One of them is called Jam Jars. I'm just...
We got goggles.
She's a bloody man. Special goggles.
Yep, so now when you're in first person view, if you flick your right stick forward, you can actually zoom into certain places.
Oh, like binoculars.
Like binoculars, yes. You see some of the posters around as well. You got the posters from Jet Force Gemini.
The mint game. Pain in the ass game.
It was a pain in the ass game. I liked it.
I remember my mate, he got that when it came out. We were playing it, and even now there's still a certain point where you get to and you just go, right, where the fuck do I go now? I forgot.
Yeah, I got to that point.
Yeah, I got to that point again when I started playing it on the replay.
And this one, you just missed, it's called Specky.
What are you giving me then, Spectrum?
He's just really looking forward to his daddy coming home.
Womp, womp, womp.
So I hope you got some substitutes. Dark.
Yeah, I definitely like this one more than the other one. It's quite dark of a game, really. It's like, yeah, I can't wait for Daddy to come home. You might be waiting a while. Oh, where the fuck are we?
No, this is the Isle of Hags. Sorry, this is the main hub world, not before.
Not even got to a level yet. Why is there a freaking Jiggy priest?
So, if you go towards that big temple over there... In fact, before you do, go towards the little...
Oh shit. These fucking... Oh, I was gonna do
I think you might be best just to run away.
Oh, shit. Run, motherfucker!
Right, you're going to find that silo there.
Shit, the fast one.
Now you just unlock that. Now, if you go towards the Jiggy Temple and talk to the priest.
Jiggy priest. Jiggy wiggy.
Now, the way that you used to get into your levels on Banjo Kazooie was you found the painting.
You fill in the puzzle.
And you filled in the puzzle pieces. This time round, when you go in, you've got to have enough. They'll tell you how many Jiggy pieces you needed, and then when you go over and meet the character on the inside, he will then tell you. Then got to complete a little puzzle on the wall within a certain time frame in order to open up the world. So it's not just a simple case of just put them in. Now you've just got to complete.
You want me to solve the puzzle as well?
Yeah.
Dang, man.
But I remember doing some of these puzzles in the first game, and they were a bitch, because not only did you have to put the pieces into place, but the actual picture was a moving image. Now we meet.
I don't know whether to be scared of these people or what. They have jigsaws for heads.
This is Jiggy Wiggy.
Why are they all named after Will Smith songs?
But now he's in charge of the main hub world. So, like I said, you use a Jiggy, and now you've got to complete Jiggy's puzzle. Now, as you can see, it's a moving image. But I think they get a bit harder because you've got to twist the pieces as well in some of them.
Well, it's not telling me to twist anything.
Oh no, it's just telling you.
So it's just telling me to place them. So
yeah. So I'll give you a clue. The top piece goes into the top right.
No shit.
Get you
it's
started.
a corner piece.
I'm gonna get you started. I'm gonna be I'm being helpful, Ray. Stop being so fucking cruel.
Sorry, I'm just used to doing like 5,000 piece jigsaws. Pick it up. You have to be really on it, don't you? It's not like you can just hover near it. You have to be like on it.
And we've unlocked the first main world.
Why does it look like it's underwater? I'm getting some Temple of Doom vibes from this.
So now the magic of the Jiggy is going to open up the door, and it was just as you come in actually. It was on your right hand side.
Oh yeah, it was that one that had the one piece Jiggy sign.
So it does tell you how it's there. It does tell you how many Jiggies you need, but then you've got to go over there to complete the puzzle to come back.
So when you're doing this game, no matter how many Jiggies you get, you still got to go to Jiggy Wiggy.
I believe so.
And then find where you're supposed to go.
I believe so. Yeah.
Roundabout place to get to a freaking
a
level in it. I suppose it draws the game out a bit, but I do one. I just want to play a little bit of a level before I hand it over to you and you finish the game.
Oh, I won't be finishing this anytime soon, seeing as I haven't done it since, well, years, right? So it's took me 19 years, and I've still only collected 6 jiggies. So
more than I have. Oh no, I collected 1.
You collected 1.
I've won. 1. I'm on
now
the
here
board.
we got portals in here, so be careful with them, because they will shoot darts at you.
Huh? Still got the music notes. They're in nests though.
And these musical notes seem to be like worth 5 each or something. You'll be able to access that later on.
Mighty shiny one sleeps. Fair enough. They've slowed Tooie down a bit with the run on this one. I mean, in the other one, you use Tooie and you can get there a lot quicker. Whereas this, it just seems very similar.
I've not really picked up on that, but if you go to the silo there,
Can't do anything yet.
and then you will...
Drill Sergeant's talking to
You will be introduced to the Drill Sergeant.
What are you doing, maggot?
And you got his name right. He's called Jam Jars.
You knew that when I said it.
I did, yeah, and I didn't want to spoil it for you.
Oh shit.
But he's not really seems to be asked about his brother. He's like, oh yeah, he's just a weakling.
Don't tell him he's dead, dude.
Playing cards, actually.
Yeah, I'm liking the humor more in this one. It's got more.
Yeah.
The other one had good bits now and then, but this is just kind of.
Yeah,
it's just hitting it as you're going along every time.
Yeah.
Prove your sore ass.
So you've got to collect the musical notes. Now the musical notes actually are used to get your moves from Jam Jars. Now, another blunder I made, and I think I made a blunder in the first video as well.
You probably did.
Because I think I said that the musical notes actually count towards a jiggy. Now I'm not 100% sure on that, so if I'm wrong, again,
it's his fault. I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this.
So now, if you press Y, you can just fire eggs in a first-person view, but you use your left stick to aim.
Whoa,
and your left.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, left stick to aim and left trigger to shoot.
And it's inverted as well. I don't.
Oh,
like
you can change that.
Oh, that's right. You're going on it a bit.
Yeah, because I play inverted, so I changed it.
I don't play inverted. I used to, but I don't.
Yeah,
it was one of those. I used to play inverted on like the old PC games and stuff.
Yeah.
And then when I got onto console, I can't play inverted anymore. I find it really difficult.
I played inverted ever since Starwing.
I find that the
Now these here, sorry, these individual pieces, you've got a time limit, and say like you're really low on health. If you press X at the last bit, it can fill your health.
Oh.
You've got to hit it.
Right, so it's a bit more generous than the last one.
In order to get in there, Ray, you've got to fire your eggs at the snake's mouth. But before you do, Ray, if you want to come back and you want to head towards Mumbo Jumbo.
Whoa, shit. I don't want to die up the ass. No. Okay.
And before you do, actually, come back. There you go. Hit the portal. There you go. So now you can teleport between certain parts of the game, so you don't because the levels are
bigger, yeah.
the levels are so much bigger, and the world is so much bigger in this game. So having a teleporting spots in there, it makes things a hell of a lot easier. Now these creatures, I think they're called gumbos, if I remember correctly. A globo. Now with globos. Kind of replace the Mumbo Jumbo tokens.
Right.
In the first game.
Alright, can only hold 100 eggs.
And I'm not 100% sure, but I think you find 2 in every world.
Right.
Now the first one here, when you give that to Mumbo Jumbo, he becomes a playable character. Now, again, another blunder I made in the last minute. It seems to be getting a bit of a recurrence, this, really, doesn't it?
Sort your shit out.
I said that Tooie, like I said, I think Tooie was a playable character. Now, like I said, I'm not 100% sure she is, but I think this is where I was getting mixed up, because
you said Tooie was a playable character on the intro before we started filming. It showed you controlling Tooie, so it must be. There was Tooie.
No, that was Kazooie.
No, there was the bird.
That was Kazooie.
What?
The bird is Kazooie, didn't you know?
I don't fucking know.
The Banjo's the bear, bird's the Kazooie, and the sister is Tooie.
I completely forgot about her.
Oh God.
I so forgot about that one. Ooh, Mumbo Jumbo.
Yeah, complete fucking novice here. So yeah,
it's a game that's been out for like 2 decades, and I've never fucking played.
Right, you got a shock stick there. Now it doesn't really do a good job against enemies, so I try and avoid them a little bit if I were you.
So what the hell is it for then?
I don't know just yet.
Don't tase me, bro. I'm gonna tase your ass.
Oh, it does kill him. Oh,
well,
it never did it unless you hold it down or something.
Yeah, you do. You don't just do that. You hold it down.
Well, you learn something new every day, then, don't you?
Ah, now he doesn't know shit. Oh, it's one of those green dudes. Get back to your fucking house, you.
Oh, he is.
Good.
And this is where I told you, like, where the specific colours. And
how many are in each house?
That I'm not sure of.
The rest of my similar coloured family.
You notice that it was an English game and they still didn't spell colour right.
Is Rare an American company?
No, Rare's a British company.
Yeah.
Right, if you come back here as well, because you can't really do much with Mumbo here.
What's with the moo cow?
Yeah, you'll find out when you banjo.
Well, you'll find out, because
if you go down towards the golden statue,
I'm going to be passing on to you in a moment. Banzai! Oh shit!
Towards the golden statue.
Oh, there's the thingy.
Yeah.
Mumbo Jumbo. Golden Goliath.
Do you remember there were certain things in the level that were a bit of a pain in the ass, weren't there? There was those heads that keep spinning.
Oh, right.
And this is the only way you can actually open the doors as well. So there are 2 of them big doors, but you've only got a certain time frame to. That doesn't. I mean, you can actually play as him again straight after. It's just you've got 70 odd seconds to do it. So if you go over towards there and knock the door in.
And you can knock these bloody things
out. Yeah, you
can
knock them out of the way, but they keep coming back as well, so I wouldn't even bother with them. Yeah, if you knock that door in, and then come back on yourself, go back to where you were before.
Oh, right. It makes a little hole.
Yeah.
I thought it actually opened the door.
It does on the other one. Yeah, if you go back down there, now you see the boulder there?
Ah.
If you knock the boulder there.
Which way?
Just hit it, it's alright. And then turn right. And there's another door there.
Ah, so.
And I think you can press B now, or A, and you or hold. Is it X?
No, I think I have to actually go back to the thing and wait for the times around.
Oh, you just go back on the pad. There we go. And I believe that's all you really need the statue for.
You only need Mumbo Jumbo to do those little kind of bits then?
Yeah, I think you will need Mumbo Jumbo for some other stuff in the level, but I think that's all you need the golden statue for.
Oh, that's a Tooie sign.
If you drop down there into the water, go into the water and swim down. Can you swim down? Can you hold B? Or X in this case, is it? Oh no, you can't dive.
No, you can't dive.
Alright, well there's a ginger under there anyway.
So you must need Banjo for that.
Yeah. So if you hit the teleporter...
Oink.
And you've only got one spot here at the moment, which is outside Mumbo's house. Go back in and go and sit on your throne. And...
Go and sit on the bog.
On the bog.
Can I taste Banjo?
I've never tried that, actually.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Oh, spoil sports.
Dang it.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking this.
Got a feeling you're going to go home and play it now, aren't you?
I have a list of games I'm already like halfway through, or just kind of not doing at the same time. I started Outer Worlds and I've not even been on it.
I'm only part way through that as well. In fact, I think I might tackle a little bit that later on today. Yeah, if you go across the bridge now.
Oh, yeah, now I'll go to the Moo Cow thing.
Yeah. Now, I just saw before there were a lot of
things.
really shitty looking bumblebees. Or whatever they are.
They're just flying.
And now what you have to do is you have to use your first person view in the
aiming thing.
to knock them out. Now, it's a bit cumbersome.
It's a bit bloody awkward.
Yeah, it is a bit awkward. I find it a bit awkward. Flies.
I told you there were bloody flies.
No, I just tend to just walk a bit further. There we go. There you go. You've got to use...
Everything's inverted, even the horizontal.
Right, if you want to... just press start. It doesn't matter. I'll change it back in a bit if you want.
I'm determined. Where are you going?
Ray trying to play inverted. Just keep firing.
Yeah, I've not played inverted for like, what, 20 years? Seriously.
Hey, you got one.
I've not played inverted for 20 years. I used to play inverted on Unreal Tournament in like 1999, dude. That was the last time I probably did it.
Hey!
I was about to say I well got that. Inverted's not for me these days. It confuses my mind.
Now, there were some characters in, I think it's in this game, where there was a competition in the official Nintendo magazine. You know, the competition, the magazine that my mate won the copy of the game. Little bastard, Rob. Yeah, if you watch this. Bastard.
Easy time.
Yeah, if you jump up there as well. Now, like I was saying, the competition was to name 2 characters in the game.
I don't think I can keep up there.
Yeah, you can.
No.
I believe
It's
you can.
not letting me, really.
I think you can. I think I did.
But every time I do it, it's just sliding off, or it's not close enough.
But yeah, you got to name 2 characters in the game, and I think one of them was a train, and I think it was called Chuffy. I think they call it Chuffy. And then there was another character. I don't think you can get up there just yet, though.
Oh, so why the hell did you tell me?
I thought you could. I thought you could. And the other one is called Old King Cole. It's a nice trivia fact for you.
Let's see if you can.
I'm gonna go and get the Jinjo.
Yeah, I'll get the Jinjo and then you can...
Let me take over.
Then you can finish the fucking game.
I won't be finishing the game, but...
Your air doesn't run out as quick on this as well. On the other one, I'd be down to like 1 bubble by now. How are you breathing under here? Alright, and then we're
gonna call it that, are we?
Yeah, we're just gonna put G in an awkward position.
Right, so what we'll do is
like here.
we'll take a break. Oh, you bastard! No way! Have you just done that to me, you dickhead? Yeah,
told you. Awkward.
Fucker. Oh, fuck off. Right, yeah, we're just gonna take a break.
And see, and then G's gonna ready himself and see if he can.
I'm gonna see if I can go all Matrix and see if I can just avoid it.
It's practically up your ass. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, and I'm gonna show Ray a few more parts of this level as well, and see if I can actually
play the game
and complete another Jiggy Wiggy puzzle as well.
The names. It's the names.
It's great, isn't it? Yeah. So, until our next episode, we'll see you around.